Wolfbite Interactive. Let's see this. There it is. Oh shit, the whole fucking game isn't loaded. What the fuck's going on? Hello? We go to the title? What's going on? Can't go back to the title? Return? Okay, the main screen never fucking loads right. I don't know what the hell, but hello everyone and welcome back to Extracurricular Activities. Same with all the other ones. It's been a while and I keep forgetting to look to see what happened in the previous episodes. So there's gonna be some inconsistencies. But we'll just start with this one. I believe it's Coach Grifter, so let's just load it up and see what the fuck happens, man. The warmth emanating from his body, the softness of his fur, and his natural smell was more than enough to put you to sleep for minutes. I already fucking said this. Alright, cool. Aw, look at the little quarters. I believe this is Briar's. Will you fucking stop? Dog is making me crazy. Hey, Harry, you need to get ready for class. We don't need anyone questioning where you're at right now. You're met with silence from the big lump of bear under the blankets. I didn't want to get up either, but you kind of have to. Silence. Harry. You shook him around a minute, but he still didn't respond. Okay, you can stop pretending to be asleep now, Harold. You're going to be late if you don't get up. This isn't funny, man. You shook him again, but that's when you noticed the empty pill bottle out in his limp paw. Panic gripped your chest. You shook him harder. Harold, come on, wake up. You gotta get dressed for class. This isn't funny. I don't like this joke, Bear. Stop being a brat and just get up. Harry, please, just wake up already. Come on. He's not gonna wake up. Get the fuck away from me right now, Spoofy. What did you do? This is just a dream. This is just a dream. Me, I didn't do anything. This is your fault. He would have been fine with me. Look what you've done. He's never gonna... I don't fucking like this. I don't goddamn like this. Alright, I just got fucking back. I keep forgetting how this game just throws really heavy shit at you, seemingly out of fucking nowhere. Look what you've done. He's never gonna wake up from this, just like you. You're never gonna wake up from this, and then you wake up because it's a fucking dream. God damn it! I don't want my frustration being misconstrued. One of my favorite things about this game is how it tackles very traumatizing shit within a space that also allows for not just wallowing in it. You know, we need art and mediums to be able to focus on and depict things as traumatizing as near-death experiences and sexual assault and all this other stuff. But god damn it, does it not... Maybe one of the things that was fucking me up a lot about doing these visual novels is the fact that I was doing a lot of heavy shit all at once. I was playing Echo and Repeat and extra this game and Adastra's, you know, more lightheaded, but lightheaded. Like I'm feeling lightheaded, Jesus. More lighthearted, but there's still heavy shit there and fuck, man. I don't even usually watch horror movies for a reason, man. Welcome to this fucking episode. What's going on? What was his face? What the fuck was his... Oh, Jesus. Harold sat up abruptly beside you with a bewildered expression on his face and he turned to look at you. Thomas, are you okay? You just shouted. He fell back down and rolled onto his side to look at you and rub his paw around in your stomach. Sorry, Harold. It's okay. Did you have a bad dream? Yeah. Did you have one about Diana, too? She's the reason I woke up. She had lunged at me with a knife, but the start of the dream was worse. How did it start? Why are you smiling at that, Harold? Wait, you're crying. What happened? Sure enough, you felt a tear running down your face, and you brushed it away quickly. I didn't even realize it. He pulled you closer and nuzzles against your head. Babe, everything is okay. Just tell me what happened. Jesus Christ. All the somberness of the moment being outrun by the sound of a fucking clinking in the background. Yeah, fucking tell him. It was time to get ready for school, but you wouldn't get up. I thought you were just being stubborn. I didn't want to, but then I saw a pill bottle in your hand, and it was empty, and the feeling in my chest just felt so real. I was so scared at that moment. Diana showed up and told me it was all my fault, and then she lunged at me with a knife, and that's when I woke up.
I'm okay, babe. I'm right here beside you. You know that, right?
Yeah, I know. It's hard to shake how real it felt, though. It's another thing about not doing these as a stream anymore is that I don't get to consult with anyone as far as these choices go. So if I choose something that's wrong, blame the internet. I don't know. You were rolled onto your side and pulled into a bear hug with Harold's body wrapping up around you.
I won't ever do anything like that. I have too much to live for to ever consider that again.
See, I'm in a suicidal depression, and let me tell you, having the feeling of having something to live for doesn't fucking take away your depression. It's an illness, not fucking just a conditional mood.
Understood.
Mm-hmm. His hands clutched yours against your chest, and he kissed the back of your head.
It's actually pretty close to time for me to get up. Are you going to be okay to stay here alone?
Yeah, I'll be fine. I'll try to sleep a little longer.
Lucky you. I wouldn't mind staying in bed a little while longer, but I've got classes to teach. You stay here as long as you need, okay? You have a key, so if you leave, you can lock up when you do.
Alright, thanks, Harold. He kissed your cheek and rolled off the bed after a wide yawn and a stretch. He dragged himself to the bathroom, and you were surprised he didn't shut the door. Really, Harold? You heard him yawn as the sound of him relieving himself echoed through the bathroom. Lovely sound effects. You heard him sigh, and it was followed by the toilet flushing and the sink running. It's a couple more minutes before he sheepishly waddled into the bathroom. Or waddled from the bathroom.
Sorry to make you listen to that. I don't normally shut the door in here, so I wasn't thinking about it. I'm not really used to waking up. I'm really not used to not waking up alone.
Don't worry about it, man. It's not that big a deal.
Still, I'll try not to forget again.
He disappeared into his closet and emerged several minutes later.
Alright, I'm gonna make a cup of coffee, have some toast, and leave for the school. You get some more sleep, and I'll see you later at practice, okay?
Want me to join you for lunch?
Probably not today. Let's give it a week or so to let things cool down, then we can see about having lunch together again.
Well, okay. That's fine.
Sorry, babe. I'm still a little on edge after all that's happened. So I want to wait a little longer.
It's okay, Harold. I understand. Come and give me a kiss before you leave, though.
Gladly.
He put his knee on the bed and hands on either side of your body to look straight down at you. He didn't say anything, but a grin spread across his face. A little big grin.
Here's a mess, but it only adds to how cute you are. On top of that, I'm just really happy to wake up with you in my bed. I'm a lucky bear.
I'm pretty lucky, too.
I'm the luckiest, though.
Bare lips pressed against yours in a soft kiss that he pulled back after nuzzling against your cheek.
Just wait until we have some more free time together. I'm gonna rock your world so good.
I like how that sounds.
I'll see you later, babe. Go back to sleep now.
See you later, Harry. I'll try to get a little more sleep, then I'll find something to do until practice. I managed to sneak a couple more hours of sleep in, so I'm feeling better. I realized that I haven't heard from Ted in a few days while I was lying there. Who the fuck is Ted? Who the fuck is Ted? Is that the police officer? Who is Ted? I think that's who that is. I need to call him and see what's up with that. Where is my phone, though? The phone was sitting on the nightstand, so you stooped down to see it had fallen and bounced under the bed. Sure enough, it was there. You noticed something else under there when you reached for it. What's this? It's staring at me? There's a bag near your phone, and you pulled them out together. It was a bag of what remains from the bear you got for Harold at the amusement park. I figured he threw this away. I'm surprised he kept it. Maybe Maria can fix it. I bet Harold would be happy if she can. I'll put it in my bag and see what she can do with it. After you secured the bear, it took you a moment to remember what you were doing. You were going to call Ted. You found the number he had called you from last and dialed back to it. Oh, it's your boss. What the fuck was his name? What was his voice? Oh god, I don't even know what episode to look for that. Oh Jesus, it was a Christopher Walken impression. Here's hoping I didn't change the voice at some point, because that's a really early episode. But I don't know. There's so many fucking episodes. There's no way that I'm going to be able to fucking find a more specific episode to choose from that I would know for sure has the fucking manager in it. So if his voice isn't a Christopher Walken impression anymore, let me know in the comments and I'll change it. Tell me which episode they were, and I can get an example from, because I'll need to hear it. Crest Haven Supply Store, this is Ted. What can I help you with? Hey Ted, Thomas here. Hey Thomas, I've been meaning to call you, but things have been so busy, I kept forgetting. I'm really sorry about that. Don't worry about it, I should have called sooner myself. I just wanted to check to see if you had any times for me to come in anytime soon. It's a little embarrassing, but I forgot I had added you to my staff list when I made the schedule for this week, so I didn't get you on for this week. I see. By the way, it's day 31 Wednesday. I should probably show that. Maybe I'll move the thing over here. It'll just be weird because I'm looking here, which doesn't appear to actually be the thing. But, you know, you don't need to see the controls, and the day stuff is actual useful information. Is there a way I can flip the camera? Let's see. Alright, I don't know for sure if there is a way, but it's just going to be a little weird. Well, I can fucking... It's in real time, I just won't see my mouse, but I can look this way, because my monitor's right there with the OBS set up, so... I see. I'll definitely make sure I put you on for next week. I'm making a note of it now, and I'll be sure to call you on Friday to let you know when I want you to come in. Will that be alright? Yeah, that'll be fine. Great! Again, I'm really sorry about forgetting. It's been a bit busy lately, and a lot of things slip in my mind. I've had a lot going on too, so really it's worked out just fine for me. Alright then, I'll be sure to give you a call on Friday. I'll talk to you Friday then. Bye. Bye. Beep. Glad to have that out of the way. Haven't even thought about it lately. I got a feeling that's, maybe Dine forgot about that whole thing, but I don't really, you know what, I don't think that's even the case now that I'm thinking about it. Dine doesn't come across as someone who doesn't do shit because he forgot, or because, or like absent-minded. He seems to be kind of like a Dan Salvato, fucking Scott Cawthon type, where everything is fucking planned. So, maybe not as sinister, but, I wouldn't pigeonhole anything as just, whoop, slipped the mind. You don't put a million words into a fucking project without having something in mind for it. And by the way, congratulations, this game crossed the 1,000,000 word mark, I think a week or so ago, so fucking congrats. Now that I have that out of the way, I should decide on something else to do. Practice isn't for a while longer, and I just don't want to sit around all day. I think I'll go back to the shelter and work on that sonnet. I'd like to give that to him soon. There's a lot of bare space on his walls and shelves, so I want to add something else to it. Maybe I can perfect it before I have to go to practice today. I better get going. I'm glad it stopped raining before I left. Practice might get cancelled if the sun doesn't come out. Oh, welcome home, Thomas. Let's clapping. Everybody clap as the return of Maria, the shapely goddess of this realm. Hey, Maria. Maria, I like it loud. What are you up to? Harold had classes to teach, and I didn't have anything to do until practice. I figured I'd come back here and practice writing with the quill some more. Oh, that's a wonderful idea. I really can't wait to see how it turns out. God, my fucking voice is dead. That long-ass episode of Echo. I'm just gonna focus on that until it's time for practice. Maybe I can get something good laid out before then. Go get started then. I'll make some lunch in a bit, so I'll let you know when that's ready. Oh, thanks, Maria. Oh yeah, one other thing. Oh yeah, one other thing. What is it? Sorry. He pulled out the bag containing the destroyed bear and handed it to her. Do you think you can fix this? Goodness, is this the bear that you'd given to Harold? Yeah, I didn't know he kept it, and I found it this morning. I thought it might make a nice surprise for him if it was fixed, but I don't even know how to sew. Just leave it to me then. I know how to do everything. D&D, cooking amazingly, running a business, finding homeless people. She's basically a god, and you should fucking appreciate her. I haven't had a good sewing job in a while, and this looks like it'll be a challenge. Thank you so much, Maria. It really means a lot to me. You're welcome. I'll have it taken care of in a few days. Thank you. Now go, get to work on your sonnet. Okay. Your stuff was already laid out on the desk from the last time you used it, so you sat down and got to work right away. You filled up pages with the alphabet and moved on to creating words and sentences. Ink blobs and thin letters littered the pages, but everything was improving with each page you covered. The task was frustrating at times, and we were determined to make it look as perfect as possible. Knock, knock. Thomas, come have lunch. Okay. What's for lunch? Club sandwiches today. Oh God, Richard. I didn't forget the Richard voice, but I think even Dine was like, you might have to modify that Richard voice if your throat's gonna survive the Richard route. Let me know what you guys think. I mean, obviously my Richard voice was never supposed to be taken seriously and was developed before before I knew Richard even had a following. He was just a side character. But let me know what you guys think. Keep it the same, change it, and if you want me to change it, how so? Maybe I'll do a little poll widget. I don't fucking know if I want to do those regularly or not, but if it popped up, you'll fucking know.
Oh, hey, Thomas is joining us too.
Hey, Richard.
When'd you get here? You didn't walk here in the rain, did you?
No, it wasn't raining until it wasn't raining when I got here.
Where's the bear?
He has classes to teach in the morning, and so he's at college.
Duh, I guess that makes sense. Thanks for lunch, Maria.
I guess there was a bit of a time skip there. Thanks. You're both very welcome.
You guys still gonna have practice today, Thomas?
If it doesn't rain anymore, we will. We have rollers to clean water off the court, so we'll be fine.
Let me know when you leave, and I'll drop you off at the courts. I gotta run to the store later, so I don't mind carrying you with me.
I'd appreciate that.
I'll make 2 rides for you, one for Harry and one for coming to fix this window last night.
Keeping track.
All for when I need a
favor, I imagine. Holy shit, that voice is already fucking me up. I think I have to modify it. Oh.
All for when I need a favor from you guys.
Oh, Richard, don't you dare. And Harold paid you last night for repairing his window, so that one doesn't count. You made Harold pay you for repairing his window?
No, that damn bear wouldn't let me leave his house until I took the money from him.
It's a little bit Spencer-ish. It's a little bit closer of an in-between between Harold and Spencer, but I'm planning on... what the fuck was that? Oh. The stream updates are still a thing. So what was that, a subscriber? I should keep those up, I guess. What was this one? What's this one? I don't know. I guess I'll keep them up. Since I'm not streaming, it really can't affect the fucking quality.
He cheated me, too. He told me he had no bill smaller than a 20, and all he was supposed to give me was 10 for some biscuits. Oh, shit. I clicked... what did I do? I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, shit. Oh, everything's fucked up. If it was up to me, I wouldn't have taken anything. Anything.
Oh, I see. I guess that's okay, then. Yeah, Harold wouldn't take no for an answer.
How'd the window break, anyway?
Oh, I tripped in the kitchen while I was sweeping and jammed the boom mic, because they're filming all this for a documentary, through the window.
Jeez, you're lucky you didn't get hurt, too.
Yeah. You hated lying about it, but you didn't want to tell them what really happened just yet. That is always the wrong idea! It's always the wrong choice. God damn it. How are things going with inking, Tom?
Inking?
I'm using a quill to write a quill and ink to write a sonnet. It's going good so far. I've started trying to write it out, and I just practice more on the sheet of paper if I mess up. I started writing it out, and I just practice more on the sheet of paper if I mess up.
You're writing a sonnet? Isn't that kind of some type of poem or something?
Yeah.
You're writing it for your boyfriend?
Maybe.
Maybe my ass, I knew you were writing for him. Bet it's full of sappy lines and phrases.
Richard put one hand up. What is this? Oh, it's a receipt. Put one hand to his chest and raised the other in the air.
Oh, Harold, when I look upon your beauty, mine heart quivers and my loins tremble. Each second without you is a struggle, and I long for the day when you never leave my side. Oh, Harold, my heart isn't for none but you. Oh, Harold, how I love thee.
Maria, try as she might, couldn't suppress her giggling as she scolded. Now, Richard. I think it's a really sweet and romantic idea. I'd love it if someone took the time to write poetry for me. It's such a wonderful gesture, but I think it's lost on most people today. I think Harold's gonna love it, too. Yep. I don't know what that sound was, but okay.
You'd like someone to write poetry for you?
I would.
Huh.
You thinking about writing Maria some poetry now, Richard?
What? I ain't no writer.
Clearly, considering what you just said.
You saying I can't write?
You just said you can't write.
I said I ain't a writer, not that I can't write.
Then go write Maria a poem and prove it.
Maybe I will.
Richard shoved the rest of his sandwich into his mouth and stomped off towards his room. Looks like you riled him up a bit. I guess I did. If he does write anything for you, you have to share it with me. Only if you promise you won't tease him for it. Oh, but that's part of the fun. Then I won't show it to you. I promise I won't tease him then. Don't think I'd risk giving him a hard time anyway. That's probably for the best. Once you were done eating, you helped Maria take the dishes to the kitchen and then return to your room. A couple more hours before I need to leave, so let's see how much more I can get done. Whoosh. Oh man, I think I'm done. It's not perfect, but this draft looks good enough to me. I'm pretty happy about it overall. Just need to frame it and it'll be all set. I'll hold on to it until the weekend to give it to him though. Maybe we can have a romantic evening together. Time to get changed for practice and see if Richard is ready to go. I changed and went to check if Richard was in his room. A knockin'. Knockin'. Richard, you in there?
Yeah, come on in.
Ready to go. God damn. And the bedroom's not found. Oh, it's probably because it's an old file, isn't it? Is it my fucking fault that the game's not working again? You ready to go?
Yeah, I'm ready whenever you are. Let me go grab a shirt and we'll go.
He knows balls of paper around his bed on the floor and a notebook and pen on his bed. Looks like you've been writing.
No, I've been making blueprints or something. This is how I designed the patio outside, and I'm designing another flower bed. Maria can't get enough of them.
I see. Where's this one gonna go?
By the shed. There's plenty of empty space there.
After he pulled his shirt on, he bumps you out of his room.
Come on, let's roll.
Okay. You don't have to push me, though.
Move your butt.
What the fuck with that random, like, with the music sound volume? Richard didn't park when you let you... What? Richard didn't park when you let you out. Oh boy. I even see that they added a cloudy background to this one. Very, like, the most bright fucking cloudy day ever, though, judging by the shadows on the ground. It could be like that, though. And you walked around to the driver's side window to talk to him. Thanks for dropping me off, Richard.
No problem. If you need me to pick you up, let me know.
I think I'll be good. Thanks, though.
Alright, I'll catch you later.
As you drove off, you drove past Harold, leaned over in the trunk of his car. Richard made a sharp whistle and waved when Harold turned to look.
Looking good there, Coach!
Richard slapped the outside of his door and rolled away.
I see you got a ride to the courts.
Yeah.
Hopefully no one else.
Somebody's catcalling the coach, huh?
Heard it.
You gonna stand for that, Thomas? You already drove away. What do you expect me to do about it? Declare your ownership.
Darius, just go up, Spencer, get the squeegees for the courts.
Whatever. Darius. I wouldn't have him return into the channel in any other way.
I'm definitely not used to them knowing we're in a relationship.
It'll take some time. How were your classes today?
They were frustrating.
Oh no, what happened?
Some of these kids are just dumb, and I don't feel like there's anything I can do to help them.
Why are his eyes so fucking small? Maybe it's just me, but his eyes just look smaller than before. And that's after the art change. The art change already made him smaller, so I don't know what the fuck.
This one girl used a purple pen on her test, and I made it clear to use blue and black inks. That blue and black inks are the only acceptable colors. If you can't read my most basic rules, how can you expect to pass a class based around reading and understanding literature? I was gonna let it slide and give her some credit, but she failed the test anyway.
Rubbed his brows with his fingers and shook his head.
I had a couple other students fail the test too. It makes me question my ability to teach. When I sit down and examine why they're failing, it's because they're not trying. I have to find a new way to motivate some of them, and they're just gonna fail my class. One guy literally just wrote the word "but" for an essay question. That's all he put!
I'm sure you'll figure out some way to deal with him.
I hope so. I hate having to fail anyone, but some of them deserve it.
He patted your shoulder.
I don't want to focus on that stuff, though. I want to have a good practice with everyone today.
Both of you turned your attention to the sky.
Well, for as long as we can, anyway. Let's help the others finish cleaning the courts off, and we'll get started.
Right. With the whole team working on it, the courts were cleared of any water hazards quickly, and it was time to get practice started. We split everyone up to play a singles match with you playing against him. Who's him? Oh, of course. Of course!
Don't expect me to go easy on you, got it? I expect you to play your best against me.
In that case, I won't go easy on you.
I'm not too worried about that, but I like the confidence. Am I peeking? I feel like I'm peeking the microphone a little. Let's turn it down. Okay. Let's warm up, then you can take the first serve.
Boyfriend or not, he's going down. Time to show him what I can do. You did a few short rallies with Harold to get ready for playing against him. It wasn't the first time you played a match with him, so you hadn't won any of your past ones. You plan on making today the first.
Let's get started now. It's all you.
Hope you're ready then. Harold prepared for your serve, but he wasn't ready for you to put everything you had into the first one. He didn't stand a chance of reaching it after it hit the service box and kicked out wide. He looked surprised and gave you an approving nod. The following serves didn't get past him, but you stayed on top of your game and kept the pressure on him. Game 1 went to you after losing only 1 point, and he ruffled your hair around as you passed by each other to swap sides.
I'm winning this game 40 to loves, just so you know.
I don't know if taunting him is the good idea, but confidence. He likes confidence. He said that, so let's be confident. Shoop. Show me what you got, then. I'm ready for it.
Good.
Just out of curiosity's sake, let's see what happens if we taunt him. Bring it on, old man.
I'll show you, old man.
Oh, God. No, okay. Maybe not that then. You look mad.
Good.
You were confident you wasn't going to be able to take every point, but he did anyway.
I told you. You put up a good fight for it, though, so don't slack off and you'll get it next time.
Don't expect to have it again.
And it better not, or you'll owe me 5 laps around the court before next practice.
What?
Every point you lose on my serve is 1 lap, and if I take them all, it's 5. Don't disappoint me.
There's no way he'll make me run laps for that. I don't want to risk it, though, so I better change things up on his next serve.
Let's see. You owe me 21 laps after just set 1.
You don't really expect me to run that many laps, do you?
You don't think you can handle that? 1 lap around the court isn't really that much. That many laps isn't even a full mile. You'd have to do 24 laps for it to be a full mile.
Really?
I think you have the wrong thing in your head. I only said 1 lap around the court. I didn't say around all the courts.
Oh.
I think you'll be fine. Unless, of course, you don't pick up the pace in set 2 and 3.
Assuming we make it to set 3.
Hey, you almost had set 1, but you let me break your serve near the end. I ended up overpowering you. That means you're going to have to adjust how you play against me. So it's a good chance to broaden your play style.
There's another reason why we might not make it to set 3.
All the more reason for you to beat me faster, right?
I guess you got that right. He squinted, looking at something behind you. What is it?
We might not get that chance.
Harold turned and ran off the courts, and you looked off where he'd been looking. You only had a glance, and then you ran off after him.
Practice is done, everyone!
A wall of rain was moving towards the courts, and you made it to the shelter beside the bathroom with everyone else just before it was on you. Ah, the rain has set in. Whoa, that came out of nowhere.
Yeah, it was kind of crazy to see it moving towards us like that.
You jabbed the handle of your racket into his stomach, making him step back, guard his stomach from further assaults.
What was that for?
It's a big idea running off without saying anything.
I didn't really think about it. It's just a little rain, so it wouldn't have hurt you anyway. Or you made of sugar, you gonna melt?
He grabbed you, smirking as he pushed you back against the wall of the bathroom. I'm not.
You're so sweet. I wouldn't doubt it. Let's see.
He was leaning in closer, but he stopped when he heard Darius's voice. Looks like Coach is about to start making out with Thomas, everyone. I think he forgot we're all here.
Jeez, come on, you two. We all know you're a thing, but have a little decency.
Just kiss already.
But practice is done for the day. You can all go home now. I walked, so I'm not going anywhere just yet.
I'll drive you to your place, so it's no big deal.
Later, everyone.
Yeah, very good inclusion in that one, in that exchange, Dozer. I guess we're running for it, so bye, guys.
You two be careful. I don't want to see either of you show up injured at school tomorrow.
Dozer grabbed Chester's wrist and took him running down the sidewalk in the rain. Okay. Come on, Spence, let's leave these two exhibitionists to themselves and go have some fun of our own.
Keep dreaming, Darius. We're heading out too, I guess. You guys shouldn't stick around in case the weather gets worse. Right.
Be safe, Spencer.
You too.
Good luck dealing with Darius.
I know, just how to handle him, so I'll be fine. Well, now that I'm not at risk of embarrassing myself any further, how about we go home and have a quiet evening together? We can snuggle up on the couch after taking a shower, and I'll figure out something to do for dinner.
A shower together? It's together?
I don't see why not.
I like how that sounds. We need to stop by the shelter so I can get some clean clothes first.
It's not a problem.
Oh boy. Oh Lord, she here. Oh Lord, she dancing. Oh Lord, she dancing. Oh, she dancing. No shit, let me see. I'm gonna zoom in. Fucking brrrr. Oh god, how do I zoom this out? Oh fuck, I fucked it up. Oh, it's going in the wrong direction. Oh hell. There. This is good. You don't even need to see the text. It's just me. Me. Okay, let's get this back up into the corner here.
That's not a problem. I can say hi to Maria while you gather what you need.
Just watch out for stray Richard hands.
Maybe I should stay in the car.
But Maria!
I guess it's a chance I'll have to take.
Let's get going before the weather picks up then.
Sure.
But first... He pinned you back against the wall again and leaned in close.
Nobody's around this time, so I can find out just how sweet you are.
His lips connected with yours, and they worked against each other. They're smacking, being masked by the rain falling all around. It didn't take long for a paw to reach around and grab your butt. Oh! Neither of you realized Darius hadn't left yet, but he hit his horn as he drove by, leaving you and Harold staring, horrified at his grinning face.
Christ! Let's go!
Poor bear. Maria, I'm home!
I'm here too!
Good, lovely singing voice you got there, Harold. Hello, boys. I guess practice was interrupted today. Yeah, the rain came back. It was kind of cool, because you could see it moving towards the court.
You guys let a little rain scare you off?
The courts get really slick when they're wet, so we don't want to get anyone hurt.
And hitting wet balls can wear out your racket strings a lot faster, too. I'd make them practice in the rain if we don't have those things to worry about.
What are your plans now? I needed to get some clean clothes, and we were just going to spend the evening relaxing. Sounds like a perfect evening. It would if I said it right. I'll be back in a minute. You were quick to gather your clothes and return to the living room. Oh, boy.
I appreciate the offer, but we'll just wait. What do you think, Thomas?
Think of what? What did you do? What did you do to make Harold all flustered?
I told him that you guys should just shower here, because I could help make the process go a lot faster. You know, an extra set of hands never hurts when it comes to be such a big feller.
I'll be fine to take care of him on my own, right, Harold? He gave Harold's butt a pat and a squeeze.
Yeah! You sure? I could go grab another handful of that.
He winked at you, but Harold shifted himself around. I'm sure.
If you insist. Guess you two should get going, then. Don't need Maria hearing this kind of talk. Don't need her coming back and seeing the stiffy you're popping either, Harry. Really shows in those shorts.
Harold barreled out of the front door and back to his car while Richard laughed.
Never known a man to get so easily riled up. He's not opposed to the idea, it seems like.
Poor Harold.
Poor me, you're the one that gets to go have fun with that. Better treat him right tonight.
You can count on it or buy, Richard. I'm getting kind of sick of Richard's shit. Like, honestly, Richard never seemed to be like this until he got popular. And got way more intrusive into the stories. Honestly, he's just coming across as like redneck Darius, and it's getting kind of fucking old. But we'll play along because that's what we're supposed to do. You can definitely count on it.
Good man. It's just one thing after another today, isn't it?
What do you mean?
First the guys see me getting close to you, then Richard noticing me getting hard while talking about us showering together. I must look like a big horny pervert to everyone.
Nah, you didn't seem like a pervert at all in either situation. I mean, with Richard, maybe a little, but I can't blame you for getting aroused at the thought of us having both rubbing you in the shower. Even I was feeling it.
Really?
Uh-huh. As for the courts, it really made me happy to have you react that way, considering the mess you've gone through lately. Wasn't expecting you to show any PDA with me for a while.
Well, after today, I've decided get anyone else and what they think. You're my boyfriend and I want to kiss you and hug you in public. I'm going to go for it. If something comes of it, I'll deal with it when it happens. And I want you to think the same, okay? Don't worry about hiding your feelings while we're out in public.
If that's how you feel, I'm on board.
It is.
He was quiet for the rest of the way home, focused on driving through the rain.
After we shower, I'll probably do some kind of delivery for dinner. I'll have to go to the grocery store after class tomorrow, since there's almost nothing left in the house to eat.
I'm okay with that.
So, you want to join me?
Sure, I don't mind going to the store with you.
I mean in the shower.
You know I do, Harry.
I'll get the towels and you can start the water.
Okay. Of course, much like... Why would I expect this game to ever not? But at least now I can censor it properly without having to just cover the whole fucking screen. See how long that fucking gets allowed on YouTube. First episode of Extracurricular Activities back, and there's already a fucking shower scene. Let's see. I think we'll just do warm water. That's a happy medium for us.
You still have your clothes on.
And you still have most of yours on. I can't help but feel like you came in here like that just to tease me a little.
You like what you see, yeah?
Ooh, yeah. He shook his body back and forth, making his belly wobble as he tugged his shirt off and tossed it aside. This is still okay, according to YouTube. Maybe. Ooh, keep it going, Harry. His thumb snapped the band of his jackstrap a couple of times, and he used the band to bounce everything up and down. This is immensely awkward when you realize this room does not have a door on it. And the ceiling isn't finished, so sound just sort of travels. But this is my job, damn it, I'm doing it. Jesus, that is not the picture I want to censor with, good lord. But now that that's there, I can't read the screen this direction, so I'm going to be looking off over here. I'll just fucking switch the camera back the way it was. Honestly, day 31 Wednesday, you can fucking see it. He teased you a moment longer, then shoved the jock down, letting his corking balls bounce free. It was easy to see the weight behind them as they slapped back against his legs after he hefted everything out and dropped it.
You can pick your jaw up off the floor already and strip.
Just a couple of fruit bats on screen, that doesn't mean anything. That don't mean anything. You wasted no time tossing everything aside.
Too excited to give me a show, huh?
Let's just get in the shower already. And they moved, so now they're this. There's only one that is needed. The orange fruit bat did not enjoy much screen time in this episode. He practically dragged Harold into the shower and pushed him into the water.
You really are excited.
Who wouldn't be getting to shower with you? You just hear all the collective fan base going nuts.
Oh, I see Plummy.
You see what?
The fruit bat.
Oh, the plum, yeah.
Plummy.
Yeah, he's plummy. He's covering up a couple of dicks.
Nice. And some penises, too. Ayo!
He put his paws on your shoulders and kneaded them with his fingers. Your hands rested on the sides of his stomach, shaking water off of it while you talked. By the way, I also noticed that for those of you who go on these episodes and complain about it being censored, first of all, fuck you. And second of all, I found out that, I'm probably going to say this wrong, Naoki Cooper, they are a much more popular visual novel reader than I am. I believe they're at like 22,000 subscribers. They read in Spanish, from what I understand, but they posted an episode on the Spencer route recently, and then they also posted links for uncensored versions. So if you want to see these kinds of games uncensored, either find people on YouTube that haven't gotten struck with the community strike thing yet, or, more accurately, get the games your fucking self. But if you're too lazy for that, you can also go follow Naoki Cooper on Twitter and find their uncensored episodes on, I think they have like a Pornhub site. So I'm not fucking doing that. I'm not above it. I'm not saying I'm better than Naoki Cooper. It's not a one-to-one comparison at all. I just don't want to do it because I'm not interested in that. I feel no need to pursue fan service. I'm in this for the fucking story. I know there's, oh, you watch porn for the acting. But I actually like the story here, and I like that it has sex in it. I myself am not a prude. If I was just playing this by myself, it'd be nice, it'd be cool. But I understand this is fucking YouTube, and they don't allow that shit. So I'm playing their fucking game, because I don't want to get fucking destroyed on here, alright? So, stop fucking asking. Jesus. You know Richard would die to be in here with us. He's made that quite apparent.
You're right about that. I think my shower's big enough, don't you?
I don't want it to fucking happen. The option is definitely or not big enough, so I'm going to say not big enough. I don't know, it might get a little crowded.
Maybe you're right. A 3-man shower would be chaotic. I wouldn't know.
Neither would I. Having just you in the shower makes me happy, though. I really enjoy this time with you. I know it's only the second time, but it's really nice.
I got a little carried away, too.
Both of you were hard at this point, but try as you might, you couldn't avoid having your boners rubbing against each other. If this gets any more steamed, I'm just going to have to skip over this for the video. You dumped soap under your chest and went to massaging it around your shoulders and chest.
You played so hard during our match today, I really thought you had me a couple of times.
I did too, but I ended up messing up under the pressure.
You tried to force a play or make a move too quickly, and you ended up botching it. In times like that, you just need to step back and take a deep breath. Find a way to focus that pressure and use it to your advantage. If you can get that under control, I bet you'll play even better than going forward.
I'll give it a shot.
Part of me wishes I didn't play against you today.
Why's that?
I like watching you play. Watching you makes my heart race, and I really get into the match. You've really improved a lot since you joined the team, and I'm really proud to see how far you've come. Watching your body move across the court, seeing those muscles glistening with you, I get hot under the collar.
You felt as okay.
I can't help but think about getting to okay.
And the porn music. Great touch, Stein. Great touch. Jesus Christ, that is disturbing. I'm not even gonna... Oh my god. Do you see this?
Are they docking?
Is that what that is? When you pull foreskin over the other dick?
Yeah.
That's docking?
Yeah.
Well then, yeah, that's what they're doing.
Okay.
I've never seen that before.
Okay. I haven't actually seen it before either. Like, I knew about it, but I haven't seen it.
Yeah, it looks fucking disturbing to me. I mean, hey, if you enjoy it, all props to you, but...
I mean, then again, most penises I've seen have been circumcised.
Yeah. Yeah, mutilating babies for religious sake, that's awesome. Oh, you fucking assholes. They're talking about Chinese food. I can't afford Chinese food. Fried rice, noodles, egg drop soup, wontons, rangoons, egg rolls, all sort of chicken dishes and more. Motherfucker! I could eat Chinese food every day, and every meal of every day, and never get tired of it. And I swear to God. Okay, we look to be fine now. They are gonna get food, but before they can snuggle in for the night, they're going to, we're gonna go over and take a copy of the surveillance footage, and put it onto a CD. That's the current plan. And by the way, this office looks immaculate. It looks amazing. I love it. Alright, let's see what we have here. He sat out of the desk and pulled out the security footage from the previous day. It didn't take you long to find what you were looking for. There she is, creeping through the side gate. And there she is at the back door. Look, she's picked up a brick to break the window. Stupid bitch. I guess this is all I really need, so I'll burn that onto a CD and get that. Take the whole thing. Don't cut it down. That makes your shit look weak. Get it to the police station. Shuffled through the drawers of the desk until you found a stack of CDs and started the process. While you waited, you got a little nosy and flipped through one of Harold's notebooks lying nearby. That's lovely. That's another story he's been working on the side. A really steamy one, even. Never would have thought about him writing something so porny. Really? In this game? Then again, after the fun we've had, I can't be all that surprised. Flipped through several pages, reading the scene that had been laid out. The way he's describing the main character sounds a lot like his L&L character. It is. His name was Relgor. Any other characters? It's my D&D character name, Radavan. I get this whole thing for like characters and OCs in my head for the name Radavan. It's that's fucking cool. That's my character. He's writing a steamy romance between R and L characters. It's pretty hot too. Hot enough to make me hard again. I had all that fun with Harold in the shower. Seems to be a decent amount written down, and I just happened to flip through the page of them fucking under the starry sky. I wonder if he ever intended to show me this. He got carried away reading further just to see what else was going on. Gah! Does that mean the food is here? No, it means the fucking earth is ending. What the fuck are you talking about? It's a doorbell, idiot. Guy got way too wrapped up in reading this story. Disc was ready, so you grabbed it and put everything back where it belonged, and went to join Harold. You should always check the disc to make sure it worked. You're making a lot of mistakes here, buddy.
Of course the food would bring you out of hiding.
I'm got a little distracted.
Did you get what you needed?
Yeah, I'll see about taking it to the police station tomorrow after class.
Okay. Go grab a couple of plates and we'll watch TV while we eat.
Minutes later, we were on the couch with Harold dishing out food between plates with a TV show rolling in front of you. I think you ordered enough food to feed a small family. Just right.
Or one fat bear.
Hell yeah.
It's a better deal to order the family meal than to get individual dishes. This would last a couple of meals normally, but since I'm sharing it with someone, it won't make it past this one time.
He used his chopsticks and shoveled a wonton into your mouth.
Just don't let me eat it all.
If everything tastes as good as that, I don't think that'll be an issue.
Eat up then. All we have is delicious food.
With his plate piled high, Harold nestled back into the couch and shoved food into his mouth. You did the same, but you didn't have as much food on your plate as Harold. It didn't matter, since Harold would stuff your food in your mouth, forcing you to try things he didn't see on your plate. He's more than happy to share his food with you, and he would just add more to his plate once it was empty. Food didn't last, with Harold devouring well over half of it, and he looked like a content bear with a full belly. Let me clean up the mess, since you paid for everything. Not to mention, you look really relaxed right now. Harold was sprawled out on half of the sofa with his empty plate resting on top of his belly. He looked like the embodiment of carefree relaxation right now.
Thanks, babe. I'm feeling really content. I don't want to move at all.
Just leave it to me, then. You made several trips between the kitchen and the living room, disposing of all the trash and loading your few dishes under the dishwasher. When you were done, you made yourself comfortable on the couch, resting couch against Harold, hugging against his waist, with your head resting against his stomach.
You comfortable?
Very. His fingers scratched through your hair gently, and you were feeling a deep satisfaction with how things were. I could go for something like this every day.
You and me both.
He continued to stroke his paw over your head for a while longer, then a mighty yawn caused his belly to expand and nearly push you off the couch.
Sorry about that. I think it's about time to retire for the evening.
I wouldn't be against that.
Let's go, then.
He hoisted you up into his arms after he stood and carried you away to the bedroom. What a strong bear, and such a gentleman, too.
I try.
Once in the bedroom, he dumped you onto the bed and wandered off into the bathroom. So much for that gentleman comment.
The bed is soft. I think you're fine.
Like the morning, he didn't shut the bathroom door behind him, and you heard him sigh loudly as he relieved himself. Several minutes after he was done, he popped back out of the bathroom.
Did you bring a toothbrush with you?
Oh, yeah, I did.
You'll brush your teeth before you get too comfy.
Yes, sir. He smacked your butt as you walked back. Was he naked? Did I fuck up there? No, he wasn't. He smacked your butt as you walked past him, and he rolled onto the bed. Leave it open, man. He didn't shut the doors. I don't suppose it's a big deal. You left the door open while you took care of business, and something caught your attention, pulling your eyes back to the door. Must have been my imagination. Once you were done, either that was nothing or that was something. Either way, I don't like it. I wonder if there was anything in the door. No, there wasn't anything different. Once you were done, you washed your hands, brushed your teeth, and went to join Harold on the bed. Sitting on the blankets, and Harold had scooted over over close to the bear lying on his back.
Guess you didn't feel the need to shut the door either, huh?
Does it bother you?
It would make me a bit of a hypocrite if I said yes, wouldn't it?
I don't think so.
Either way, I'm not bothered.
He rolled onto its side, put his paws against you, and pulled you back to his chest. His snout nuzzled along your neck and cheek, and he rumbled with a happy sigh.
If anything, I'm glad you feel that comfortable around me.
I do feel really comfortable around you, like we've been together a lot longer than we really have been.
Good to know, babe.
Another heavy yawn was blown against you, and he hugged you tighter.
Big Bear's feeling really sleepy right now that we're here. I could go for a long hibernation.
Same here. It's so soft and warm, and I'm feeling satisfied after a large dinner. I'm fucking paranoid that wasn't him in the door. I don't like it.
Looks like an old man going to bed this early.
It's almost 10, so it's not that early. And I'm here with you. I don't think I'm anywhere near being an old man yet.
True.
He kissed your neck and rubbed his paws against your stomach.
Nighty-night, babe. I love you.
Sweet dreams, Harry. I love you. His fingers swirled through your body hair, and after a little bit, he stopped moving and was snoring softly against you. You fell asleep after a while longer, lost in your thoughts of what your future might hold for you and Harold. Hey, nice. Alright, let's fucking save here. Shit, I clicked on the goddamn OBS. Let's save here. Why are the slots all fucking weird sizes? I don't know. And let's look at the author's notes. A pretty chill day with the bear. Both of you really needed it, right? You get a chance to learn a bit more about the bear and some of his quirks, too. What is this, My Hero Academia? Thanks for reading, folks, and I'll catch y'all next time. Yay! Alright, and because the title screen does not load in OBS, you get just this little rectangle of ass. So I'll just let the fucking that music play for a while. So that was the update as of this edition of Extracurricular Activities. I don't remember which version this is for Harold. In future episodes, of course, I'm going to go through and see what other routes have been updated. I believe Dozer maybe did. I don't honestly fucking know. I haven't been paying that much attention, honestly. But either way, thank you all very much for watching. Now let's do the end side. We're going to actually count this time. So let's see. Where's the time? Okay, let's wait till it gets to a thing. And there we go. Alright, 20 seconds. On the left, you see patrons from Patreon. Thank you guys for doing that. On the right, there's a video, one of which is the most recent video uploaded, the other one YouTube picked for you. Social media on the bottom, and be nice to cops. Bye.